First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And there's one down now. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here the last couple of weeks or so, winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. Good two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this
number
one.
25, David Freese.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Roll, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Go, Greg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one.
This is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Wilson Contreras is doing. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Bryant, the runner at second with one away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one. Left field and deep. Schwarber ranging back into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Dodgers strike first 1-0.
In baseball, that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting seven.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Taylor at second. Barnes at first with no outs. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. Hayward is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that will drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 25.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in, David Freese. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the
left
second.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
The
Today
catcher
is Cody
Wilson.
Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Fouled off. Popped up. Turner is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Descalso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeze is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, at the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year. Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a two-out single. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Chris Taylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bellinger on second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the run will score from second and make this a 2-0 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Into the box now,
Leading
Jason Hayward, and he's definitely off to a
fielder,
fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ready on 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Hernandez is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A man at third with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
The bat.
This one looked like
third
he was
baseman.
headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead,
Ryan.
a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives, so they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
Thank you, Heidi. Riding in once again, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way.
Too high.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Get down, 1-1.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Drives it out to deep right center field. Zobrist is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. at first, and there were 2 down.
Oh,
Now
man,
batting,
you can't hit
center
a ball any
fielder,
harder than that.
Jake
I mean, this
Day.
ball gets on him in a heartbeat.
Hayward.
Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 4-2. At the plate, A.J. Pollard,
Leading off
0
for
for
the
2
Dodgers,
on his line thus
the
far.
center fielder,
Things not
number
looking
11,
very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right
Standing
fielder,
in, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats,
The
3
left fielder.
base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you
Hayward.
go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and an underhanded throw is in time for at number 3. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 4-2. So striding forward now, Jose Quintana. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now
Everybody
batting,
wants
third
up at the
baseman,
plate right now. They're
Red.
feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Zobrist blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he fouls this one off. Bryant at second with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That's in the basket. A home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all
Up
about
next for the
executing
Cubs,
pitches, and they're not
the
doing it
left
today.
fielder,
They're leaving a lot of balls
Kyle
over the heart of the plate, and both offenses are taking advantage.
In there, strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. One and one to Schwarber. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your
John
attention,
Peterson
please.
will grab a bat and lead things
For
off
Los
here in the
Angeles.
top of the 6th.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 16 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go.
The batter,
Jumped on the first pitch
the
right there and
baseman,
drove it into
Justin
the outfield for a base hit.
Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. Three and 0 now. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Here it is. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Ladies
Dylan
and gentlemen,
Floro enters to do the pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Wilson
off
Contreras.
for the Cubs,
no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Contreras.
First offering on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel
Stepping in now,
Descalso.
Daniel Descalso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the
Now
offensive
batting,
side.
center
Down in the
fielder,
count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to
Hayward.
fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
In now, Jose Quintana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit
Now
on a hard grounder down the first base line. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Hero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Quintana over at second. Zobrist is over at first with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Turner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies are in front, 9-2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the seventh with a leadoff double.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now a flare out to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base.
Your
Alex
attention,
Verdugo
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Dodgers.
pitcher here.
Number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Zobrist moves over, and that ends the inning. So
Ladies
it's a
and
run
gentlemen,
on 3 hits, no
time
errors,
for
and
the
2 men left
traditional
on.
seventh
Get
inning
out the microphone.
stretch.
Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubs are on top, 9-3.
Your
Joe
attention,
Kelly
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping for
pitching
better
for the
results
Dodgers.
than the other arms that
Number
they've run
17.
out there in this one.
Joe Kelly.
Javier Baez will stand in again as he looks for home run number
Leading off
3
for
in
the
the ball
Cubs.
game as we flash you
The
back here to
shortstop,
his second home
Javier
run. This was back in the 5th inning as he
Baez.
has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Chopper fouled off to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
I know that has to be
Up next to
frustrating
the
from a
Cubs.
pitcher's standpoint.
The left
But
fielder,
nice execution, nice
Kyle
hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle.
Schwarber.
Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level.
Nope.
Here's
that's
one
ball.
that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The catcher, number
And I
40.
think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Baez on third. Schwarber stands at second. No outs. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there.
The batter,
Danny, we see a
number
lot of that
3,
pitch and strikeout
second
situations
baseman,
these days. What makes it so
Daniel.
effective?
I think,
Yes,
Matt, what makes it
Kelso.
such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Daniel Descalso comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Ladies
Kyle
and gentlemen,
Hendricks has been
your
summoned from the
attention,
bullpen as he'll do so to
These
start
changes
the
for
8th.
the Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 28, Kyle Hendricks. Now playing center.
Digging in to try it again, Kike
Number
Hernandez.
5.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Almora is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Well, if you tuned into this one hoping to see a tightly contested, well-pitched affair, you probably signed off hours ago, because this one has been all offense. 28 combined hits as you check out the line score here in the 8th. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Rizzo is a low one, but Anthony able to bail out his man with a nice save there. Well done.
The first baseman,
well,
number
it certainly
25.
was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge the previous play.
Here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge
video review,
and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
At first base.
Fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Cubs lead this one 10-3. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Really
stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Now batting.
No, that was pretty
third
impressive,
baseman,
Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he fouls this one off. Almora stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch fouled away. The 1-2 fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, there's another bullet base hit. 12 runners left on up to this. Could it be in 13 runners stranded so far, Mark?
The hitting coach might be looking for another job if somebody doesn't find an alley and clear these bases. 12, potentially 13 runners left on base is unforgivable.
No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-1 home in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, check swing grounder to the right side, but foul. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is up and in, but called a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Max Muncy will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble and winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubbies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jose Quintana takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Kenta Maeda was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.